The paper is a street paper. It's an international movement. There are about 140 of them worldwide, about 50 of them here in the States. And they all follow the same format. Buy a paper for cheap and sell it on the street. Here, it costs $0.25 for the vendors to buy a paper, and they ask for a $1 donation. And all the money they make on that is theirs to put in their pocket and spend the way they want to. The goal is to allow, easy access to some cash flow, which seems to be what most homeless folks find their stressor at the beginning of being homeless. But that's really just bait. Really, we're more focused on community and service so that vendors can find a space to be appreciated and recognize that they have value and that they matter, and those sorts of things that lift the spirit do much more for homelessness than anything else. Poverty isn't about having no money, it's about being alone. So when you can create a community, then some of that goes away. Street Scenes is our second year doing this. We realized that for the most part, we don't see the world the same way that a homeless person does. And so I handed out disposable cameras with the cheesy plastic lenses and said, go take pictures of Toledo in the way that you see it, and then develop the photographs, and the top 12 make a calendar, and some of them get printed. And so we offer this as sort of an awareness piece. It's a fundraiser for us. And so that goal is to just get people to see what's happening out there and allow the vendors to have a voice in terms of what they see. What's really surprising, like if you asked me, go take pictures of Toledo the way you see it, I'd be at the Mud Hens game, I'd be at the mall, I'd be at concerts, and showing a vibrant Toledo. If you look around at the photos that the vendors take, they're all empty. There are very few pictures of people. Mostly they just see an environment and they're alone. In many cases, what you see are like barriers and fences and gates and all the things that separate people from each other. So that was sort of a surprising overview that came from what's happened there. It's really awareness. It's difficult for someone who will push away seconds at dinner to talk to somebody who has eaten meat twice in the week and is thrilled about it. I want it to be sort of an eye-opening experience, so vendors can be seen and the homeless population can be recognized as part of Toledo and not be broad-stroked as lazy or drunkards or drug addicts or any of that stuff, because most of the vendors that we have aren't. The point is to inspire hope and foster community and cultivate change, but not just only in individuals, but in our whole society in general. And so this is a means for us to reach out to Toledo as a whole and engage in the compassionate Toledo that's around.